Just starting out, so we're gonna see who drops in here first. Usually takes a little bit for people to start joining in, so we're just gonna chill out here and wait until the actual chaos and carnage begins. While I'm waiting, actually, gonna go and grab my microphone. Why not? We got one person in the house who's in here. Make yourself known. Basketball is the first motherfucker in here, dude. What is up, bro? What's up? Give me a minute. I'm plugging in my microphone here. Okay, I think my microphone's on. Just let me know if it isn't. If Raiden or Snake in Metal Gear, dude. Snake all the way. I honestly haven't even played Metal Gear Rising, so man. You're lucky Pixie isn't here basketball. Oh man. But yeah, like Snake, man, that's my motherfucker, dude. I swear, man. That's like dude, I haven't played Metal Gear Solid in so long, but like the first one for the original PlayStation 1 was my fucking shit, dude. And that's like I think honestly that's the one that I think that's the one that I originally started out with. Snake is endless though. Raiden's story was more tragic. Yeah, I haven't played Metal Gear Rising to know much about him. I've seen like gameplay and clips and stuff, and it looks like, don't get me wrong, the game looks badass. I just don't know a whole lot about the story. And right now I just don't have like I don't have the like the opportunity to like play it right now just because I don't have access to like a console or anything. It's like a Devil May Cry game. Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard from what I've seen on it. Oh team. Yeah, and honestly, like I feel like I would really fuck with it as a guy that played that would fucked with Devil May Cry fucking hard, dude. Because the Devil May Cry series, I played one, I played three, I even played that. I played DMC Devil May Cry, which a lot of people hated that one. Which I think it's fair that people hated that one just because like it wasn't really Dante. I think that game probably would have done better if it wasn't attached to to the Devil May Cry name, if that makes sense. Because like when I played it, it was like the gameplay was really fucking good, man. You look like gay, bro. Appreciate you joining by, man. Uh, Vijayas. What's up, bro? What's up? Appreciate you dropping a comment. Shadow plays games. Why do you have so much hair? Get a haircut. Fuck you, dude. I'm not getting a haircut. Am I Jewish? No, I'm not Jewish. I'm not Jewish at all, man. Not Jewish at all. What's up, everybody? What's up, man? Just fun. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I gotta get the gist of it because like people come in and they fuck around, man. Uh, I think you're mean like where am I from? From the USA, from the USA, man. Hometown of Slipknot. If you know, you know. Shadow experiences the fact that hair grows for the first time in his life, bro. Bro's like, what is that? What is that on your head? Like, I don't have that, bro. Bro was born bald. Q8 Gaming says hi. Q4 edits. Holy shit. Um, Not gonna comment on that one. Gaming, I can't comment on that one. Liked and subscribed. Well, I mean, I will comment on it, but you're probably not gonna like what I have to say. You were born bald too. Like what? Well, technically, I was. Technically, I was. I mean, I got a. I think it's called like triangular alopecia. So I just don't grow any fucking hair right here. Appreciate the like and subscribe. Q4 edits helps out a lot. Helps out a fucking lot, man. Everybody that's new, drop a like, drop a sub. Arby's, we have the meats from Luke, 347. I haven't had Arby's in a long fucking time, dude. A long fucking time. Shadow, I think I read your comment. Shadow like first new. Remember how much to hear you fart? I don't even know. $100, I guess, but I don't have to right now. So, how come when you pee pee you don't poo poo, but when you poo poo you pee pee? You know, that's like the question of life, man. That is like the ultimate fucking question of life. But I mean, it's kind of convenient because it'd be a pain in the ass if you were like probably literally a pain in the ass if like you were at a urinal taking a piss and then you shit yourself every time. Charles Tomlin leaves a period, but no comment. I don't know what you mean by that, bro. Is there any what what is that? What is that? I have no idea what that is, man. From Graham Marsden. I don't know what that means. You come to India, dude. I don't have any plans on coming to India anytime soon. I don't got the money for that right now or the time. Blink if gay. Recite the Bible in Japanese if straight. Oh man. I'm just gonna blank. Fuck it. Why not? If your enemy can predict your every move, then don't make a move. But wait, so like here's the logic behind that though, bro. Like, if you don't make a move, you're still making a move. Like, if you don't make a choice, you're still making a choice. The choice is just you chose not to make a choice. Have you ever thought of becoming a mokumizer? I don't know what I don't even know what that is. I have no idea what that is, bro. Sorry, dude. Dude. I think you're age 30. You're close, man. You're close. I'm 29. You look 34. I've heard that too. Honestly, the past few nights, like, I haven't had the best sleep, so that might also be playing a factor into it. Like, I've probably got like dark fucking circles. So, yeah, that might play into it. I study at Lancaster University here in England for 3 years to become a. What even is that? What even is that, Graham? I don't know what that is. Yeah, like tell like what even is that? I have no idea what that title is or what that even is. I'm support. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Winnie Oi, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to the stream. I think it's been a little bit since I've been in here, but we've been fucking shit up. But I don't even know what that fucking means, Graham. And what does it mean to moklermize? What even does that mean? Dark Kaneki, you must be a Tokyo Ghoul fan. 676767. Do you know Stray Kids? A lot of people tell me about it, but I haven't watched it yet, honestly. Yeah, I remember you anyway. I remember you. I keep a good track on a lot of people in here. It's gonna get a little crazy once things start to once the crowd like really ramps up. But yeah, I try to remember like a good majority of the people that come in here. When you wash your hands, you are not washing your hands. Your hands are washing themselves, and you are just watching. Hey yo, yo, pause on that one real quick. That's bro. You're just like cucking yourself with your own hands. Yeah, I don't know Stray Kids, man. I mean, I've heard people like talk about it, but again, I don't know. Like, I just know the name. By the way, I was joking about the hair, bro. And I just like, yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Honestly, like, it probably doesn't come through my tone because like uh I'm probably just really monotone. I have like a low dopamine issue, and that plays into how my voice sounds. But yeah, I feel you, brother. I feel you. Plus, like the past few days, I felt like I've been feeling a little weird the past few days. I don't know, my mood's been a little off, and I'm still kind of recovering from it, whatever the hell was going on. But yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. It's all good, bro. Remember, never mess with my thunder. Has anyone made any plans on taking? Graham, we don't even know what you're talking about, dude. We don't know what you're talking about. Does anybody know what this guy's talking about? What's a mocklermizing entrance exam? What is that? When I was my hands, I get real dark. I'll wash my hands. I start talking to my hands like they're torture victims being held under the water. You're just waterboarding your own hands. Jay, I'm from okay, Zane or Justin. Uh, I don't know either of those. Zane, I guess. I'm still waiting. What do you think about the Epstein files? I'm gonna be honest. Like, so my opinion on it is everybody that did all the bullshit in those files, yeah, they need to go like straight to the gallows. Now, I don't talk about them a lot, nor do I just don't really have much of an interest in them, to be honest. It is one of those things where I'm just not directly impacted by it, so it's not on the top of my list of things to actually really really talk about. And there's just a lot of other things in my life that I'm far 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 more worried about. Now, if you want to hear about more of it, I think there's a lot of other content creators out there that are talking about it. I mean, JD Delay was talking about it for like the longest fucking time, and I think there's still even content creators out there that are still talking about it to this day. But I just don't have the mental energy to fucking like worry about those whatever's in those files, man. Like all the redacted bullshit, that's bullshit and all, and whatever. But like, what am I gonna do about it? I'm just gonna sit here and bitch about it on a camera for a little bit, and then I'm gonna move on, and then nothing's gonna happen. It's just be like, oh, I just riled people up. Like that's all I did. I mean, I could talk about it more, but I'm also not like super. I haven't like looked in depth into the Epstein files also, so that's also one of the things why I don't have like a big opinion on it, is because I haven't looked on it, man. I'd love to talk about it with people. Yeah, bro, we can, man. If you want to be on camera someday, we can fucking like do a live podcast or something and talk about it. But it's just like it's just like I'm not super interested in enough to talk to like yap about it on camera. I'd need somebody else like probably there with me to really know what they're talking about and yap about it. Bro, your mustache are less than my hairs on my arm. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't grow facial hair that good. But also like I'm not trying to get laid. I'm not trying to get any girls right now. So I just said fuck it, man. Why not? Why not? Grow it out, try and like grow it out as a way to like repel the pussy away. Repel the fucking pussy away. But in my desperate attempt to repel the pussy away, somehow it draws the pussy in. I don't know fucking how. I don't know why. I just keep telling these bitches like fucking like you gotta go, you gotta go. You could change the world by single-handedly capturing and bring everyone from the files to justice, even the victims. Mr. Burton, I'm not built for being a man. I'm built for snackies, blankies, and being told good boy, Mr. Burton. Are you a fan of Queen Neffy? You gotta be a fan of Queen Neffy. It's okay, bro. You look nice. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Like I said, I'm just not worried about it at this point. I mean, I try to do a little bit with it. I mean, groom like a little suave, but I just can't do a whole lot with it. So I mean, it's just is what it is. And like this fucking part right here, like this fucking part always like hooks up into my mouth and it gets fucking annoying. Fart for us. No thanks, bro. No thanks. Would you rather go to Titanic in an experimental composite sub controlled by an Alibaba game controller, or go take close-ups of the elephant foot in Chernobyl with no hazmat suit? Oh fuck, dude. Probably the Chernobyl one, to be honest. I don't, the idea of drowning like fucking it's just I don't like the idea of drowning, man. But honestly, like even radioactive shit, that's I've heard that's also an agonizing death. So Like, fuck, that's a lose-lose situation. Rise and Inspire, you got like an official thing on your name. Are you a big time you a big time person in here? Was there a big time YouTuber watching my stream? I don't know. What's up, bro? Bro, I've ran into Mr. Burton like 69 times. Yeah, there's a lot of repeat people out there that probably just scroll through the streams and everything on live, and then they probably say some fuck shit. Because I mean, I kind of scroll through the vertical live streams myself on the occasion to see what's going on, and most of it is fucking brain rot garbage, or like yeah, well, just brain rot fucking garbage or scams. But like I'll like pay attention to the comment section for a little bit, and I'll see like sometimes I'll see names that come through even my chat logs too. So man, yeah, or good answer. What are we talking about? Oh man, we're on a timer right now. We're just fucking talking about random shit, bro. Um, the original topics like anime, metal, and real talks that just kind of went out the window as soon as a bunch of people started joining, and then it just fucking again devolved to people talking about my facial hair situation and my hair on my head. Camila, bro, guys, Matthew. Okay, we got lots of new people in here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button up there. Helps me out a lot. Hit the like button if you're liking the stream. He's a God, man. He's a person who farted in the methane. What is going on with the fucking chat today, bro? Can I hire you as a private chef? I'm not good. I'm not even good at cooking, bro. And plus, I'm on a carnivore diet, so like the only thing I know how to cook are like some meats and stuff. And my knowledge of cooking meats is very very fucking basic. Like I literally know just to fucking take the ground beef out of the package, slap that bitch in the fucking pan, throw some butter on it, and cook it. That's fucking it. Like don't even fucking shape it into anything. Just take the whole fucking thing of beef right in the fucking pan and cook it as is, like a fucking man. Because we don't fucking waste time shaping beef or ground beef into any fucking shape. Like that takes too much fucking time. That takes way too much fucking time. Don't even fucking shape that shit. Just fucking open the package, throw it in the pan as is. Fuck it. Doesn't even matter how well it cooks, if it cooks all the way through. You just throw it in, cook it for like 10 minutes on like probably each side, and then you're good. Hello, mate. How are you? From Mohammed Owais. I think I said your name. Doing great, brother. At the end of the day, pretty much got a. The day has been good. The day has been good. Uber and Lyft have been good to me so far. I made like $70. It's like $30 short of a hundred, which is my typical goal. But honestly, like it's been looking pretty good this month, so I'm not complaining too much. And I can always make up for it tomorrow. Plus, I made like a little extra on the side too, so it'll kind of make up. For me, it usually kind of evens out, man. KMB's in the house. He says hi. I seen your message earlier. What's up, bro? What's up? 920. What? What language are you speaking, bro? I don't know what you're speaking, man. You from USA, brother? Yeah, I'm from the USA. Uh, Prime CSK was something else. What even is CSK? Like, chat. I've been seeing you and a couple other people say CSK in the chat. I just don't know what CSK means. I'm like way behind on like internet lingo and stuff. It's Tamil, dude. I don't even know what that is. I'm so fucking behind on a lot of shit. I grew up pretty fucking sheltered, well, self-sheltering, my own room, not really exposed to the world. So the only thing I know about is what I learned in school and textbooks and what I had to learn out here in the real world once I got out here. LA or New York, buddy? Um, fuck LA, fuck California, fuck New York kind of too, but I think I'd probably take New York. But I'm not from either of those cities. I'm from Iowa. Yes, what are we talking about? Oh, I'm still figuring that out, bro. Like I'm responding to chats and shit, man. If we want to talk about anime, we can talk about anime. I still fuck with Attack on Titan. Or if we want to get a little more on the niche side of things, don't bully me, Miss Nagatoro. That's one of my favorite series. You know India cricket culture? No, I don't know anything about that, bro. I don't know anything about that. Stands for Chennai Super Kings. Okay, they're a really famous cricket team who play in a famous league called IPL. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about like cricket or honestly any sports like that. The only sports I really fuck with are like fucking MMA, UFC. I fuck with that, but also I don't really like watching ball type sports or anything like that. I'll play, but watching I'm just not a big fan, man. It doesn't catch my interest. LA equals no. LA Knight equals yeah. Do you know Paul Weasley, buddy? No, I don't. I don't know who that is. Squid ink pasta. When was the last time you had diarrhea and why? I'm gonna be for real. I have bad gut issues, so I always have fucking diarrhea. Like it's not fucking bitch ass credit card companies call me. Yeah, okay. Not Masood Cupido. Hi from Israel. Okay, that's getting timed out. That is not something I want to engage with. Definitely not in this. Definitely not in this culture in this environment. Okay, we got more people joining in. Make sure to sub and like the stream. Stream's looking rather good today. It looks a lot better than it did yesterday. We're gonna keep going, skyrocketing up to 1,000. Lillian official, what's up? What's up? Sub and like the stream. Uh, Bilal Khan, what's up, bro? What's up? The stream has devolved right now. Typically I try to start out with anime talks. We're trying to get into Don't Bully Me, Miss Nagatoro, but I don't know if anybody's engaging with that. Squash Rules, what's up, my boy? What's up, bro? What's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Got lots of people joining. Make sure to sub and like the stream. Helps me out greatly, tremendously. We're almost at 1,000. And then once that happens, I can fucking stream all day and we can fuck shit up. Do you know the Vampire Diaries series, buddy? I know of the Vampire Diaries. I've seen a few episodes, and honestly, like I know that series is probably really catered to women, but some of the episodes, man, are kind of really engaging, to be honest. Squash rules says you. Um, you what? You what? What about you? What about me? What about anybody in here? Stefan or Damon? Um, I think it was Damon that I fucked with in that show. That is a like home that is fucking vampire homeboy, right? Isn't it? You are y'all. Um, what are you trying to communicate here, Squash? Do you support LGBTQ? Please say no. Um, So my opinion is I I typically support like some things with that. Now the trans thing where men think they're women, women think they're men, and thinking that there's multiple well, more than two genders, I don't support that. I don't support that at all. It's absolutely fucking batshit insane to think that that you can just decide to just fucking decide that you're fucking that you're anything other than the fucking biological sex that you were born as. It's just it's batshit fucking insane, dude. Did your eyebrows want to run away? No, they did not run away. They're on my head. They're on my head, Rosie. Make sure everybody sub and like if you're new in here. OW. Yeah, that's my take on it, man. Like I don't subscribe to the thought that you have to be against all of that because like my opinion on it like gayness that's you don't just wake up even as a straight guy and decide like, hey, this is the type of girl that I like. Typically, typically you're attracted to what you're attracted to. I mean, there might play some factors into it depending on your experience in life, or like running into bad types of women or whatever. But like, man, like I'm a moderate centrist. My a lot of my beliefs lean kind of right to the right side politically nowadays, but on one side, my interest in women is usually the fucking septum piercing, blue haired goth girls. So like I'm fucked. I'm really fucked. I'm just super fucking fucked, dude. Whatever happened to just being gay? I don't understand today's society. Yeah, like that's my fucking thought on it too. And a lot of this fucking bullshit that has come around now, like the whole trans thing, and man, again, like they them, like who the fuck thought of that? Who the fuck woke up one day and was like, they them, I'm gonna go by that from now on, and I'm gonna make everybody else call me that. Like what? And then what happens to what happens to everything else in that fucking equation when you're making everybody bow down to your fucking shitty rhetoric and your delusional fucking ideology? Like what does that make bisexual? Because like bisexual, the original term was like to be attracted to both genders, and then people come in and are like, oh well there's more than two genders, and it's like, no there isn't, no there isn't. And then what does that make gay people? Like make it make sense, make it fucking make sense. And then I'll see episodes of girls on the fucking whatever podcast, and they're like they'll pop fucking questions, and okay, I'm gonna hide you because you're just a bullshitter. Or just let people be who they are without making a big thing. Stop making everyone else's problem. I mean, what do you mean by that, Winnie? I don't know I don't know what you mean by that. Because I don't know where you're leaning politically on that, but people will say like, oh, like well, trans people existing doesn't affect anybody. It does affect everybody when you are making everybody else bow down to your ideology, and you're making them literally say like, hey, you have to call me he him even though you got a fucking vagina, or you have to call me she her because like I'm just deciding to fucking go by that. I'm on a 2 hour and 30-minute car ride, hella boring. Oh man, well I'm glad you're watching the stream, bro, but be careful, man, be careful. Hopefully you're just listening, you're not actually watching. It makes them gay. It means you can be whoever you want, but you shouldn't involve everyone else. It's like carrying the guy in front of you didn't order same food as you. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Like I mean, if you if you want to be in your own privacy and you're like okay, like okay, that's fine. Just don't fucking make anybody bow down to like your ideology that is not objectively true. I'm saying someone being gay, for an example, should be the same. It should be this person's thing and have no bearing on other people. Okay. Thanks for explaining, man. Thanks for explaining, because that actually makes sense. I was like reading your comment before, and I was like, maybe I'm not fully understanding it. I just don't think I don't think I was fully understanding it either. But that makes sense, bro. That's when that okay. But thanks for explaining, man. That fucking makes sense right there. But yeah, like that's kind of that's really my ideology with it. Like, I mean, I have fucking gay friends. We fucking chill out. I have gay friends. I have no problem with that. I mean, like it's one of those fucking things where like you both fucking acknowledge like, hey, like bro, if you want to suck a dick, suck a dick. I don't fucking care. Like I don't care. It's just, but like that's like its own issue and all whatnot. So yeah, based, just fucking based. I like that's just my ideology behind it. But the idea that somebody wakes up one day and they're like, oh well, like I have tits and I have a vagina, but I'm just gonna go by he him, and then I'm also gonna say that I'm a man. Like it doesn't fucking work that way. It just doesn't fucking work that way at all. Regardless of what you want. Now you can go and you can get all the top and bottom surgery you want and whatnot. And I mean, you're free to do that. You're fucking free to do that. But a lot of the issues that I have nowadays is again just trying to get everybody to fucking bow down to your like quote unquote subjective ideology of the world. It just doesn't make any sense. And then also the idea that some of these places want to also they want like hormone blockers for children, and they want to like they want schools to fucking not tell parents when a kid wants to go and do like hormone blockers or get all these surgeries and shit. Like I'm not cool with that. Now if you're 18, you're like a full grown adult or whatever, you can make whatever fucking choice you want. You can make absolutely whatever fucking choice you want with your body. I don't care. I don't care at all what you do with your body at that point, but I'm not cool with like people like again wanting to give other people's kids fucking hormone blockers against their own fucking knowledge, or even like even if the kid makes if the kid makes a choice at that point in time, like like you're still not even fully developed in the head. You're not fully developed in the head at all. Like you make it make fucking sense. It almost sounds like some fucking weird twisted like kink or something. And they'll sit here and they'll fucking talk. They'll deny it left and right. But how can you possibly fucking think that it's okay to mutilate children and give them fucking synthetic hormone blockers and fucking block a completely natural process in the body, especially at a time before like their frontal lobe is fully fucking developed and they're actually like able to make fully coherent choices. Now, to be fair, I think technically the human brain isn't like fully developed until what is like 25 or some shit like that. But we still say that the age of 18 is like an adult age, at least here in the states. There might be like discrepancies in other countries, but like no, kids should not be able to fucking do that. You look like that one fella. Who is that one fella? DC5. We got new people in. Drop a fucking sub. Drop a like, man. Drop a sub and drop a like. We're close to 1,000. We're close to 1,000. If you want to hear more of this, if you want to see these fucking streams all fucking day, man, help a brother out. We're almost there. Tricolor. Oh yeah, you should start looks maxing. Maybe one day. I don't want to go under surgery though, but I definitely do a lot to like improve like the structure of my face and everything, and like the structure of my body as much as I can. Like actually one of the best things you can do for your facial structure is some people say it doesn't work, but mewing actually does work, and like chewing solid foods, like chewing steaks and shit. That's fucking good for you. It like helps to fucking like really tone out the jawline and shit and everything. Reminds me of one guy in India who's tricked his friend without his consent to get surgery to transition to a girl because he liked him. Yeah, that's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up. But again, but I don't know, man. If they're both fucking adults, Trey. Well, hold on. Reminds me of that one who tricked his friend without his. Wait, he got his friend to transition without his permission. Corey. Oh, Corey, you're back in the house. I almost did. I seen your picture and I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Total Herring, yo. Total Herring dropped a fucking star, bro. You're a fucking boss, man. Appreciate it a lot. Appreciate it a lot. Everything's going back into the stream. We're gonna make lots of improvements. It's not gonna be like immediate, but guaranteed as things go on, we're gonna do a lot more stuff on stream besides me just chilling in the car and fucking like just chatting it up. As much as some people might like it and everything, I like to do a lot of different like variety stuff just to mix it up and make sure everybody's still engaged. Yeah, listen to Tech Night. Corey's back in the house. Would you like to mess up with the Skinwalker for 12 hours for $100 million? How's going on? Oh man, $100 million. Okay, okay. I think for that amount of money, yeah, I think I would. The first constant electric light was created in 1802 by Humphrey Davy, who invented the electric arc lamp. Thomas Edison later perfected the commercial, long lasting incandescent light bulb in 1879. Dude, holy shit. Light bulbs have been around that long? Hey, hi, bro. What's up? Bye, Bob. I think I said your name right. Thank you for joining the stream, brother. We are fucking shit up right now. I was trying to get on fucking anime earlier, but people started roasting my facial hair situation, and yeah, we kind of devolved from there. Should I watch JoJo Bizarre World? Like what, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I think you mean. Is it good? I liked first and second season the most. Third season, it kind of dropped off for me after that point. But I mean, a lot of people say it's really good and it gets like better after at season 4 and beyond. But um season 1 and 2, I would recommend it. I like season 2 the best, honestly. Just Joseph Joestar, he's a fucking prankster, dude. He's such a fucking prankster. I fucking love it, man. Like a lot of those scenes, there's a scene in a second season where he's like facing off against a vampire, and then he out of nowhere he just pulls a fucking Tommy gun out and lights him up. And it's just like, bro, where the fuck did you even have that at? Uh, our Milky Way galaxy, it formed about 13.6 billion years ago. If you mean the Samsung Galaxy smartphone lineup, the first model launched in June 2010. Dude, it's crazy to think like the fucking smartphones we have right now, they're still so fucking new. Where are you from, sir? From the USA. Uh, Des Moines, Iowa, hometown of Slipknot. If you're a metalhead. Or Seven Deadly Sins. I've watched like, I think I watched like one episode of Seven Deadly Sins, but it just at the time it didn't pique my interest. But maybe I could go through and rewatch it again and see, because some stuff I kind of found it too early, or somebody recommended it to me too early, or like at a point in my life when I was busy. I was busy and I just couldn't get to it, or like I just had other stuff going on that I just had a higher prioritization on. I think we live in Samsung Galaxy. Who knows, man? We could be like living in a fucking single cell organism that's part of like a bigger being that's also part of another single cell organism that's in the matrix. Bro, all the Apple iPhones are the same shit. Um as a as a guy that has used Apple iPhones for like the better part of like the last decade, I actually agree with you. I actually agree with you. But but I'm also kind of trapped in the fucking Apple ecosystem, and I've almost decided that like I've just got to it's sink or swim. Like I just gotta fucking go down with the ship. Like eventually I'll switch phones whenever fucking Apple goes down. But honestly, in all seriousness, ever since Apple switched over to I think their primary like manufacturer is are like manufacturers in like Israel now. So I'm actually debating on switching over to another phone company, or like another brand. But it's kind of hard because I looked it up, and just due to how international shipping and everything works now, there's a lot of phone brands out there that they're going to have some kind of they're going to have some kind of parts that are manufactured in Israel. So It's fucking difficult, man, but I'm probably gonna try and find the one that has the least parts. Use my old Yeah, I've used my old Samsung S10 Plus for 4 years. Yeah, honestly, that's the way to do it, man. I typically don't didn't really upgrade any of my phones. Typically, I waited like every other number for the iPhones because I didn't wanna upgrade like every single fucking number, and usually, like, with your phone carriers, if you, especially Verizon, every, like, other phone that comes out, they're gonna offer you like some kind of loyalty discount or trade in. Like the only reason I got the iPhone 70 Pro is because Verizon sent me a message saying like, "Oh, we're doing trade-ins right now, and you can trade in your phone any condition at all, and we'll fully pay it off and give you an iPhone 70 Pro." And it was actually good timing because literally, like when I received that message fucking like 10 minutes after I dropped that phone and cracked the fucking screen. You don't want the new Israel phone? They did a good job with those pictures. No, bro, no. Like the thing that prompted me was JD Delay talking about it, and he's like, "Yeah, bro," and he actually brought up the pager thing, and I was like, "Oh no." I mean, I got my other reasons for not wanting another iPhone, but yeah, that I think that is finally the thing the one thing that is going to convert me to another phone brand. Now, I will probably continue to use this phone in particular for like content creation purposes because the 17 Pro has a good fucking camera. And plus, like, well, like, why, like, I mean, I could use it as some, I could use it for whatever, but I don't know. I've been thinking about going over to like one of those foldables. You ain't planning on getting a new, yeah, me too. Ain't planning on getting a new one. If I do, it ain't me and my parents. Yeah, man. I just don't want anything to do with that nowadays, especially with all the events going on as recently in the world. But iPhones perform really well in the long run. Just don't update them. Yeah, like that's kind of what I'm planning on. Like this phone right here, it'll probably be the last iPhone that I ever get. It's just I just I don't want to go forward with a lot of lot of what they're doing now because they're switching over and they're starting to use more and more parts. And granted, like Apple, I looked it up and they've always been a really heavy buyer of Israeli made parts. And I didn't know that, but just due to a lot of like recent events, I don't really want anything to do with it. Samsung or iPhone, I have to buy my own. Yeah, go with the Samsung nowadays, man. Just like Samsung, they're doing a lot of good shit, man. And like I said, the only reason I have an iPhone and I still use them is because I'm kind of is like they like Apple, they fucking lock you into their ecosystem. Like there's a lot of shit on my phone that's tied to my Apple ID. So like when I switch over to whatever phone brand that I'm gonna use, I'm gonna have to figure out how to start converting a lot of my shit over to like whatever ecosystem that I'm gonna get in after that. And that's gonna be a fucking really big challenge because again, I've pretty much used iPhones like my all like the entire fucking time I've ever owned a smartphone to begin with. Like I've literally never used any other fucking phone brand besides iPhone. But like I said, I'm really interested in those foldable phones. It's just I got to look up a lot of their sourcing and see what's going on because there's a lot of fucking other phones out there that I've been interested in over the past few years, man. Syrian. I accidentally choked on a sausage that was constipated. How does that work, man? Explain. Also, subscribe and like the channel. Will you go for Samsung? Yeah, I might go for Samsung. I'm still in the midst of doing my research to see which phone brands are gonna likely fit me. But a lot of phone brands now, it's almost impossible to find any fucking phone brand that it's impossible to find a phone carrier brand that does not use Israeli made parts in some way, shape, or form. The iPhone 18 charger is just different than all the phones. Is it? Because and like iPhones actually had to change over their cords like a couple years ago back to the well, they had to switch them from the lightning cable to the type C because um something with Europe they made them switch over, which was a which that was a really fucking good move by them because Apple like honestly I was even getting sick of the fucking sick of them doing the shit that they were doing where they're making their own specialized parts for their own phones and shit, and they were pretty much monopolizing the phone market and locking you into their ecosystem. So yeah, good for Europe for fucking doing that because somebody had to fucking do it, dude. Somebody had to fucking do something about it. Mister Bumpy Pickles back in the house. What's up, bro? The only thing that's different about the iPhone is the charger for iPhone 18. The only thing. Yeah, I don't even have an iPhone 18, and I probably won't. Is Samsung AI better than iPhone AI? I haven't used Samsung AI. I know that the AI on iPhone right now is it feels just like fucking Siri. It really feels just like Siri. And honestly, like I don't use the fucking AI built-in shit a whole lot. I kind of use it just to proofread and retype some stuff, but it's just fucking it's really clunky and inconvenient to use most of the time, and the only time I use it is just proofreading stuff or to rewrite something. That's the only time I ever use it. Other than that, it feels like really gimmicky and tacked on just to say like, hey, we got ChatGPT integration and Apple Intelligence, and it doesn't work like I feel it should have, and it doesn't really feel like it works the way they advertised either. Like honestly, when I got this and I tried to use it, I felt fucking lied to, dude. I use Samsung AI a lot. Yeah, that'll probably be like my next phone. I put rice in my phone because it was protection for water damage. That's probably a good idea, man. I mean, they say like if you drop your phone in water, then bury it in rice. But like if you really think about it, if you put rice in your phone before you drop it in water, then the rice will absorb the water. Samsung uses Gemini. Yeah, see, and like I'm a little iffy on Gemini too, honestly, because like my the, I think my favorite artificial intelligence right now is Grok because it's just got a lot more details on it. I like ChatGPT for certain things because it's really good for really loose conversations and finding out some stuff, but sometimes it's really hallucinated a lot on me. Gemini, Kiko's back in the house. What's up, brother? I put phone in my rice. Yeah, you just one rice, just one little grain of rice, and you like load up a bucket full of phones. AI is helpful. It just seems overhyped and dramatic, like AI will take over the world. Well, AI is pretty fucking crazy now, man. Like when I fucking found out about ChatGPT, I didn't think I was gonna use it as much as I fucking actually use it now. And the same thing with Grok. Like I use both of those so fucking much now. It's fucking insane. At first, I was like, oh, like I don't think this is gonna be a good thing, or I don't think I'm gonna use it as much, or I don't think it's gonna catch on like that. But no, I fucking use it so fucking much, man, because it's too fucking useful. It's way too fucking useful not to use. You mean to tell me that like everything that I used to go on fucking Google for and spend fucking like hours looking up and looking at different links and articles and then cross comparing and then opening different fucking tabs on my computer. You mean to tell me I don't have to do that anymore? Like I can just fucking type in like fucking what's going on in the world right now, and then it can just fucking pop up a list and then give me like a little breakdown of what's happening, and then I can kind of cross check it as I go along in fucking seconds, and like boom, like that. Chat GPT is trash. Um, yeah, I kind of agree a little bit, man. I think Chat GPT is a little too fucking woke for me to be honest. Because I've seen other people talk about like trying to generate certain images with it, and like you with Chat GPT, apparently you can generate an image of the American flag being burned or on fire, but you can't it won't generate an image of the gay pride flag being burned, forcing you or holy fuck my typing. Forcing you. Hold on. Blink twice for your cars, forcing you to say you prefer Grok. No, I actually fuck with Grok, man. I really fuck with Grok. There's a lot of reasons why I do. Like, it gives good, thorough answers, and it's really, really fucking detailed, and it breaks down everything really, really well, depending on how you prompt it and what like preset you have on it. But also, like the chat, like the talking modes on it, and I think that also makes it like a really attractive like AI to use, because like unhinged mode, dude, you can fuck with that for hours and be entertained, or like fucking you can ask it some random bullshit and it'll give you some fucking random like funny ass shit, or like the romantic mode. So like um I mean, you can use it for really useful stuff, but you can also use it for really fun stuff, and that's why I appreciate, and that's why I appreciate like Elon Musk really going into XAI and doing what he's doing, because like he's one of those rich guys that he does fun stuff with his money. He does fun stuff and really funny stuff with it, and even his inventions, like the fucking like Teslas have a lot of funny stuff in them. Man, it's fucking crazy. Google has AI overview now. I'll have to take a look at that. No. Oh yeah, the when you like type in something, it gives you like an AI breakdown, but it still gives you the links. Neuralink moment. Can't wait to get a Tesla chip in my brain. That I'm not hyped for. I mean, I'm kind of in support of Neuralink for what they claim it's for like disabled people and shit. But for like healthy people that have full functioning control of their body and their minds and shit, I wouldn't go for it. Now again, if people want to do whatever they want to do with their body, that's their choice. I mean, you can do whatever you want. But me personally, I don't want to stuff my head with a chip or like with wires or anything like that. No, thank you. I was trying to get a rate on ChatGPT and it said I can't do that. A rate for what? Okay, I'll try Grok. Yeah, and like Grok has its downfalls too, because like Grok has a fucking autistic level of laser focus, like to the point where let's say you want to change over to like a different conversation topic or something, because before it would have such a fucking laser level of focus that I'd bring up something that's not even related to what we were what I was like prompting it before, and it'll still try and wrap that previous topic into the new topic of conversation, and it'll just keep fucking doing that over and over again. Rock. I would get Neuralink to get smarter. I don't know if Neuralink's gonna make you smarter, honestly. I mean, I guess if like you're able to look up stuff on the fly or whatever in your own head, I mean that's one thing. But I mean, the human brain's capable of so fucking much, dude. I mean, sometimes I'm surprised, but I mean, like brain fog's a big issue now, so it's really fucking hard to say. I mean, when I talk to a lot of people nowadays, I can really tell that they have like a brain fog issue going on. They can't like think straight, and it's one of those things where I can really tell when I'm interacting with somebody in a conversation. Let's say if like I meet somebody new and like we're chopping it up and we fucking start like they start the conversation, and this kind of gets back into like the topic of what I said earlier about like how Iowans know how to start conversations but they don't know how to carry them on. And that's like a brain fog issue where like you don't know how to pull topics from like your head or like from memory and insert it into the conversation, but it's also kind of like a dopamine serotonin issue too. I got the hiccups today. I would like the idea of Neuralink as a last ditch effort before death to upload to the hive mind. Hey, bro, I don't know if you've seen fucking what you call it, fucking man. I'm drawing a blank on the name right now. I'll have to look it up and I'll have to get back to you later. But it's that one fucking anime about like that futuristic society where everybody's judged on like a score of how likely are they are to be a bad person or commit a crime or something, and then like they get hunted down by people with like these fucking guns where it really fucking where it tells their score and it decides for them, like are they gonna get like God, are they gonna get knocked out or whatever. All right, Corey, you're out of the house. You're out of here. Get out of here, bro. Get going. Take care of yourself, brother. Thank you for stopping by, man. Come back tomorrow. We'll be here at the same time. Brain fog is an epidemic. Plus, the foods can fuck with the brain. The social credit system. Yeah, I'm drawing a fucking blank on it right now. Actually, let me ask. Let me see if Grok. What's the one anime where people in a futuristic society are judged by a score that determines that they might commit a future like a crime in the future, or determines that they're like a bad person?
That's Psychopaths, where the Sybil
Okay.
system scans every.
Okay, yep, Psychopaths. That's what I'm talking about. That was a really fucking good anime too. Psychopaths, but yeah, like in the see this is actually like the real thing, and this is like brain fog and like the shrinking of the human brain in fucking in action right here. I can't fucking recall the names of like anime that I watched in the past. When before I would have been able to recall that very fucking easily, or it would have taken me a little bit. But now it's just like I can't pull that information from my fucking head, and like it's the brain fog thing too. Yeah, but like foods, man, they can really fuck with brain fog in a very big way, honestly. Um, there's a lot of things that can cause brain fog. Like indoor molds can cause brain fog, especially if you're fucking if you're exposed to them over long periods of time. Certain foods, if you're like sensitive to certain foods, or moldy foods like fucking chocolate. Chocolate's a moldy fucking crop. I mean, I eat chocolate every once in a while, but I'd usually try to check my sourcing to see like where it's coming from, and if it's a pretty clean source. But it's not guaranteed. But there's also like health benefits to chocolate too that I try to take advantage of. What else? Poor gut health. I'm dealing with that a lot. Which a lot of this stuff nowadays, it's a widespread epidemic issue. Like when fucking you're exposed to mold, that leads to the gut issues, or vice versa. You have gut issues, then you're exposed to mold, and like it keeps going in this circle where like they both help each other out, and then it weakens your immune system over time. And I'm convinced that I've had brain fog my whole life because my sense of direction has been so fucking bad for my whole life. And usually the days where usually I have like breakthrough days where I wake up and I'm like, holy fuck, I like know where the fuck I am. I know where to go and how to get there. And other days it's like, oh fuck, dude. I need to pull up Google Maps just to get down the street. I only eat chocolate on days that end with the Y. Yeah, that's a smart choice, dude. That's a really smart choice term. Yeah, that's a really smart choice. Limit your chocolate intake. That that if you keep going if you keep going at that rate, you limit your chocolate to every day that ends in a Y, then eventually you're gonna get to the point where you have a lot of lead in your system, and then it's probably not gonna matter anymore. I don't think I can fix my gut health. You can fix your gut health, man. It takes a while if your gut's like a wreck. It really depends on where you're at, and how like wrecked your gut is. Because like my gut, it's a fucking hot mess, dude. It's a hot mess. Like being here in Iowa, we're exposed to fucking pesticides all the time, and like you, those things just destroy the fuck out of your gut, man. And honestly, like I've kind of noticed ever since we've gotten into spring and summer and everything that some like a lot of my symptoms are starting to ramp up. So I'm kind of attributing that to the farms and like agriculture around here ramping up the spraying and shit, because like that shit carries on for miles, dude. Um, but you can do it. Try and get to a place without farms if you can. Also, like a good probiotic. Probiotics by themselves aren't gonna fix the entire issue, but like oregano oil, fucking berberine. If you have time to sit down, I would recommend Doc Evan Brand. He's got a podcast on Apple Podcast, and I think he's on like Spotify and everything. And he's also got like Instagram. But I've literally used a lot of the information from just his podcast and watching him on Instagram, and I've been really successful in repairing a lot of my gut stuff. Granted, I got a lot of stuff going on still, but like you can do it. It might take a little bit of legwork. It might take a little bit of trial and error, but you can do it. You can fucking do it, dude. Because like there's some days where I wake up and I'm like, oh fuck, man, this is never fucking ending, dude. It's never fucking ending. Like I just wake up some days, the brain fog is kicking in. I can't fucking think straight. I feel like dog fucking shit. My mood is all over the fucking place. I got a short fuse all day. And then like those are the days where I gotta fucking sit down. I just gotta take a breath and be like, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna be fucking good. We're gonna one day I'm gonna wake up and like I'm gonna feel good. I'm gonna feel like a human needs to feel. Because like that, and some days that's literally the only thing that fucking gets me through the day is just waking up and thinking like I'm gonna wake up one day and I'm gonna feel good. And like there are days where I wake up and I feel fucking phenomenal. It happens. It's not every day. It's not every single day that it happens, but like when it does, it's just a relief to me that I'm not completely fucking broken. That shit's still fixable and I can get to that. It's just gonna take time. It might take sometimes it might take like one, it might take like two, it might even take like 5 fucking years. But like if you keep on fixing it, you're gonna get better over time. Because like a couple years ago, man, I wouldn't have been doing this YouTube thing. I wouldn't have been live streaming because I was just always fucking tired. I'd sleep 10 fucking 12 hours a day, and I'd wake up in the morning, I'd still feel like dog shit tired. And like I'd have really bad confusion to the point where I'd just always second guess myself on like the littlest fucking things, like writing down numbers on paperwork, fucking doing certain physical tasks and shit that wasn't super monotonous in some way. I would just second guess myself on a lot of shit. But now like I'm at a good point in my life where I'd say on most days I'm probably like a 5 or a 6 out of 10. There are some days where I get up to like an 8 or a 9 out of 10, but again, those are really kind of far and few in between. It takes fucking time, dude. It takes time because of the environment we're in. We're surrounded by toxic shit all the time, like pesticides, fucking fragrances from like your laundry detergents, dryer sheets, what else? Plastics in your bed, flame retardants, just and it can sound really overwhelming, but you gotta do this thing one like steps at a time. Don't try and do it all at once because you're gonna really overwhelm yourself. It took me a while to even get to where I'm at. Omega-3 fatty acids, B vitamins, and magnesium are among the key nutrients that can help improve cognitive function, alleviate brain fog. Yeah, those can help to um, but there is kind of an issue that I have. Well, I don't not to say that I have an issue with you, but just like with that, because a lot of people like me, for example, I have like really bad gut health and like malabsorption issues. So with that, you can eat as much of those as you can. You can eat those all fucking day. But if you got malabsorption, you're not absorbing them. That's why I harp on gut health a lot, because it's if you have poor gut health, you're gonna be taking in like, who knows, like 50% less or like 10% less or 90% less of the nutrients from what you're eating. So like the saying that you are what you eat, it's not fully true. Like you are what you digest, and if you're not digesting the food that you're taking in, then you're just then you're not really assimilating those nutrients. I have IBS. I don't know how to deal with it. It's annoying. So like this fucking fucking goddamn collect callers. I don't know who that is. I don't know if my microphone cut out, but these fucking Card companies are annoying. J Doe, what's up? Are you talking to anyone ever right now, or have you been cheated on? Because I have, and it really sucks. Yeah, it sucks, man. Kind of talking to some people here and there, but honestly, I'm not really actively looking at this point in time. But yeah, well, oh, you retracted your message. I remember what you said though, man. Um, this isn't like it's not a full treatment, but a good probiotic might be a good place to start. It really depends on where your gut health is. Like and I mean you could take whatever you want from me. Like I'm not professionally or medically trained. I'm not a doctor or anything. But like a good probiotic again, I uh I use this raw probiotics, man. It's got a really good probiotic profile on it. But um, like I said, if you have like money to if you have like some money that you can spend or whatever on like treatments or getting a functional medicine doctor, Evan Brand, he uh he does like consultations and stuff. He's really fucking good at what he does. He's helped a lot of people. And even if you can't afford that, like look up his podcast sometime. You can find a lot of good information on there, man. And you can also he also has like a better belly course that really helps you out too. I haven't taken that either. I've just used a lot of the free stuff that he's given me, plus like well that he's put out there on his podcast, and I've used like ChatGPT to help me fill in some gaps and give me like a protocol to work with. And it might not be perfect, but it's like a super broad spectrum thing, so it should cover a lot of bases. Some of it might be a little overkill, some of it might not be very useful, but well, to my particular situation. But trust and believe, man. You can get there. You can get there. Now, will you ever get back to one? Will you ever get to like 100%? It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. We're in such a toxic world now that I don't know if anybody can get up to 100%. It's really hard to say. There's some days where like sometimes I accept the fact that I may never get back up to 1%, but you can get really fucking close. You can get really fucking close, man. I've been drinking probiotic drinks. I see they help. Also, I know you aren't a professional. I was just sharing my thoughts. Yeah, man. I say that too. I say that to a lot of people because you know, and plus like anybody that's new in here, just so I'd be like, oh, what are you fucking talking about, dude? Like you're not a fucking doctor. You're like fuck. Like thanks fucking doctor. Like thanks fucking Captain Obvious. I know I'm not a fucking doctor. Like you don't like you could come on this pod, you could come on this fucking live stream and be like, oh, I'm not taking any of that. People just tell me to eat fiber. I mean, seems don't simple, but I never do it. Honestly, man, I wouldn't fuck around with fiber too much. Like fiber bothers me a lot. Can we all agree that women just need to calm down? Yeah, I'd 100% agree with that statement, man. Women just need to calm the fuck down, bro. It's not that serious. It's not that fucking serious. Talking about depression and shit. But yeah, like my diet has like almost like zero fiber. Like the only fiber I get in my diet is just either like through accidental means, which I mean I look at labels. I don't look at like macros meticulously, but like fiber, it's not very useful, bro. It's really not. And honestly, like there's cases where fiber can actually make things worse. All my depression can be solved with money. I mean, in this world, I guess, man. I guess. I mean, people can get depressed because they don't have enough money. There's a lot of people out there that don't have access to money, and there's people out there that are happy without money. It's doable. It's just it's very difficult in this in the modern world to do that, man. What's your point of view on today's dating or relationships pool? Um, Today's dating and relationships pool is absolute fucking dog shit trash, dude. Absolute fucking dog shit trash. Fucking feminism has ruined everything. The Me Too movement has ruined everything. Women thinking they're better than men has ruined everything, and that they can do everything that a man can do has ruined everything. Like I don't know when the fuck we're gonna wake up and realize that like women just aren't capable of doing everything that a man is capable of doing. It's just that fucking simple. and just about everything that a woman could do besides giving birth, a man could do, and in most cases better, honestly. So yeah, the dating pool and dating nowadays is fucking trash, man. My depression stems from feeling stuck in a hole, not really dealing with the external. Yeah, you gotta like make a game plan, man. You gotta kind of like sit down and make like a kind of make a mental checklist of like what you can control right now. What can you do to get out of what you're in at this moment? Because like again, like I said earlier, if you try to do everything all at once, you're gonna overwhelm yourself, and then you're not gonna do it, or you're gonna try and do everything all at once, and then you're gonna stop doing one thing, and then it's just gonna fall because you it's something weird with the human condition where you start one thing and you keep doing it until you develop that habit, and then you start another thing. But if you start like multiple things all at once, it's something to do with the human condition where if you start multiple things all at once, it's like you associate each and every one of these things with each other. So if one of these things falls out of place, then the whole fucking house of cards collapses. It's really fucking weird. I don't really understand it myself, honestly, but it's just how humans work for some reason. What about men thinking they don't need women? Um, so that's also kind of a different issue too. Like technically, so this gets in the issue where if all women on Earth disappeared tomorrow, like society would still fucking go on. Society would still fucking keep going on. Honestly, it would probably thrive because like there's not women around to distract men, and things would probably get done quicker. We'd be more focused, and everybody would be better with their money. But I mean, women are still needed for like fucking obviously reproductive reasons, man. You just did like that's really the case scenario, and the only reason the only reason that women are really allowed to have these opinions on today's world or about men or they can think that they're better than men or that they can do everything that a man can do is because of the modern world. Like we've civilized the modern world so fucking much to the point where like women don't need to rely on men anymore for like uh well just in the relationship aspect pretty much because it was before like in the caveman times and shit that to like women would need men a woman would need a man to fucking survive in the fucking primitive world. Like it's just that's pretty much how it is now. I mean, maybe there's the one odd off woman or whatever that could have done it back then, but for the most part, that's just how it fucking worked. That's how evolution worked as a whole. But the modern world has made it to the point with like money and stuff that that women don't need a man in for that aspect. Now, women still do need men because again, men are the vast majority of the infrastructure. Like men do all the fucking architectural jobs. Men do all the plumbing. Men do all your fucking electricity. Men do your fucking a lot of your house building, roofing. Like men do pretty much the overwhelming vast majority of all the stuff that holds society together. And like we've gotten to the point where yeah, women can apply for those jobs. Women can go and apply for those jobs. They can try out for those jobs. Women can go and join the military. But here's the issue: they don't. They don't. They can literally go and they can join the military and they can go and try out for these jobs. But how many women actually do? I don't know, man. Women live longer than men. Yeah, but that's also like a danger related thing. Like, I mean, men like think about this. How many men go into more dangerous fields of work? Men take more risk. Men fucking like men just overall like they appear to live shorter on paper because men just they take more risk in life. Like fucking men will go climb trees, or they'll go rafting, river rafting, or they'll fucking like they'll go and fucking do parkour off a building or something, or fucking who knows whatever, man. Men just do a lot of fucking lot more riskier activities than women do. And that's why, like, on paper it looks like men live significantly shorter than women. But I mean, like, if a man like took as little risk as the average woman does, then I could almost guarantee you that men and women would live on average the same lifespan. Men, but women still very much like men do. I don't know. True. Yeah, like, there's a lot of women out there that still like men. There's women out there that still they still buying. They still know that like all the infrastructure is made by men. But there's women out there. There's women out there that are fucking batshit crazy, and they think that they don't need men at all. There's women out there that think if men fucking disappeared tomorrow, like every single man on Earth disappeared tomorrow, all women on Earth would just magically fucking adapt to the society that we made, and they could run everything the same way with the same efficiency. When that's not true. That's not fucking true at all. And honestly, I agree with Myron Gaines on this. If we had to rely on women for like ingenuity and building up infrastructure, we'd still be fucking rubbing sticks together for fire. That's just how it is. I worked at a soybean plant, not a lady in sight the whole time I worked there. Yeah, like men are just physically stronger than women. Like, accept it. Like, it's just a biological fact. Yeah, you're right. I just think the gender wars are manipulated to add another layer of friction to everyday people. Yeah, and that's true, man. That's true. I mean, a lot of the powers that be, they really fucking Okay, I'm actually gonna hide your comment because you're just fucking spamming. Okay, get out of here, Jordan Ray. Be gone. Be gone. But yeah, a lot of the powers that be, they fucking drive us apart. They do all this, and they like people buy into it. Like, women buy into it. That's just how it fucking works. Like, they try to divide us, and with the everyday average common person, they buy into it, because then, like, the everyday average common person, they don't want to think. They don't want to fucking think at all. They literally just want to, like, they want to outsource their thinking to somebody else. They don't have to form their own opinions, because that takes time, it takes thought process, it hurts their head. They just want to, like, listen to somebody talk about their own opinions, and then they just want to, like, buy into whatever sounds like good to them, or whoever sounds the most charismatic, and convincing, that's who they're going to go with. That's literally how it is. Or whoever fits their own, like, predetermined like, worldview. That's who they're gonna go with, because the average everyday person doesn't want to sit down, and they don't want to analyze both sides, and like weigh the pros and the cons, and they don't want to think about, like, oh well, what if this person's wrong and what if they're right, or like, what if I'm wrong and what if they're right. They don't want to think about that. And I would really like to say that that wasn't the case, because honestly, before I started doing content creation, before I started work doing stuff on YouTube, and I started looking at a lot of other creators and live streamers and stuff talk about this, the more I realized that it's absolutely fucking true. It's just like nobody wants to think anymore. Nobody has any critical thinking skills, and it's very apparent just from like a content creation standpoint, when you're making a YouTube video, and let's just say for instance, Mr. Beast, like, his content is his he makes content for everybody, and a lot of the shit, like the psychological stuff that he like really studied to find out how the human mind works, and what makes a good clickable thumbnail. It fucking works. It actually fucking works. That's the crazy part, is like the human mind is that fucking malleable and predictable, and fucking prone to, like like pretty much mind control, or like deception, that it fucking works. And yeah, it's just like that's just how it is, man. And like I would love to have a unified society, but it's to the point where like even somebody like me who wants a unified society and doesn't want to fight with anybody like that, even I have to engage with it because I don't have much of a choice because like the fucking women that go on social media, they're like, oh, all men are trash, and like you should bow down to women, and like society would be better without men, or like society would be better ran by women. I'm like, no, that's objectively not true. Like that's objectively not fucking true. Women lifespan would be way less. Casualty rate would skyrocket if we had to rely on women to do roofing or line work. It would, man. It fucking would. It 100% would. The feminist movement was created to double the amount of taxes collected while the government uses public school to raise your children. Yeah, like that's kind of I believe that, man. I believe that. There's a reason why fucking why the dual income household is pretty much a necessity nowadays, unless you're like a multi fucking millionaire. Mr. Beast is the worst women out there. Yes. Five Mr. Beast. Like honestly, I don't even really have anything against Mr. Beast because like one when I see him in interactions and like podcasts and stuff, I can tell that he's a dude that he kind of thinks logically and he thinks like me, and that's why his content works. That's why he was able to get the fucking empire he is at now because he fucking knows how human beings work and how the human mind works. And that's the scary part is like he was so fucking good at it that he turned YouTube into a fucking like a math formula. He literally turned YouTube into a fucking formula that you can break down and you can be like, okay, I know this is gonna get views because I have this amount of edits and cuts, and this idea is gonna be really appealing to the human mind, and a lot of people are gonna like this because of this aspect, and there's fucking fancy aesthetic explosions and shit. And then like this thumbnail is like there's a human face doing like, oh my god, on the fucking front cover, and like there's high contrast popping colors. And I really didn't want to believe this until I started like looking at my analytics and I looked at other YouTubers' videos and I was like, holy fuck, like this actually fucking like it's true. It's just fucking true. Like I can't I wanted to deny it myself, but I'm like, fuck, dude. Like fuck. And the sad part is like that a lot of that stuff, it's not really the content that I want to go to, but sometimes I like have no choice but to do it because people don't want to click on a thumbnail that looks real, like the real world. They want to click on something that looks fucking fake and cartoony. Ever seen him and Chelsea Clinton in the same room? I think they're the same person. This guy's like a fucked up Clark Kent. I don't know. I don't really follow Mr. Beast to that extent. I've seen him in interviews. I've looked at like a few of his videos here and there. It's like his videos just aren't really they're not appealing to me. The idea is the over the top stunts. They're just not for me, man. I like scientific stuff, like fucking scientific analysis, breakdowns on certain things. I just I don't really fuck with the big fucking stunts, and a lot of his recent videos they've gotten so fucking big to the point where like you don't really know why you're watching what you're watching. You really don't. Like, you don't know why you should be invested in the people that are in the video, that are doing the stunt. You don't know why you should care about who's on screen. You don't know why you should care about, who's competing for the fucking plane. And even if, like, you do hear about the people on his videos, they're not somebody that really needs to win the show at all. I mean, I don't know. I just haven't seen the Chelsea Clinton thing or whatever. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. But that's kind of fucking wild. Man, I don't even know what's going on with YouTube Live as of recently, but they're not like they just are not pushing my fucking streams at all for some reason. Either that or it's just all the people that are jumping in and jumping out really quick, killing my fucking engagement. Dude, honestly what really pisses me off is all the fucking streams that are on YouTube getting like 1,000 views and they're obviously fucking pre-recorded. Either that or they're just some fucking like really cheap thing going on. I'm just like, really? This is what's taking all the views. This is what I'm competing with. I don't fucking understand, dude. Like, what the fuck is going on with YouTube nowadays? I guess it's taken over by like fucking little 8-year-olds and shit. But fuck, man, create bots. Not on YouTube, man. Not on YouTube. Fake it till you make it. Sometimes I wish, man. I wish sometimes I really wish I could just fucking like view bot my shit and make it look more popular than what it is, but I just one, I don't really think I have the money for it, and two, like YouTube, I think YouTube is a little more strict on that. Now, if I was on Twitch and somebody view botted me, yeah, probably that's how the algorithm works. Yeah, that is how the algorithm works, man. It's just fucking it fucking sucks, but it's like I just got to keep getting on every day and like just keep pushing through. Because I mean, we got a lot of regulars that come in, they pop in, and there's a lot of people that really fuck with the streams. It's just I don't know, maybe sometimes I get into some topics that they're not engaged with, so they swipe away or whatever. Or like I said in other video or other streams where people are just getting fucking busy with life. Because I mean that's also how live streams work. Is if you're streaming for who knows how long, like 3 fucking hours or whatever, then people are gonna get busy with something. They're gonna swipe away or they're gonna go and do something different for a little bit. It's just how streams work. Popular people get promoted, so you gotta fake being popular. Yeah, man, that's kind of how it is. But I mean, I think I'd like to think there's a lot of popular streamers out there that didn't need to like fake it till they make it. I mean, I would like to think that hopefully Asmongold wasn't like isn't like a faker in that sense. I would hope so. I mean, maybe like some of his fucking audiences view bots. I mean, who knows? But some like I would just like to believe that it's possible to get up there because I mean I've seen other live streamers on here on YouTube vertical live streaming and I've seen a few of them with like 50 people that are concurrent in there and they're pretty steady. But also those are also the people that have like a couple 100,000 subscribers, so they have like a pretty decent sized audience. And like me, I'm sitting at 918 and from what I'm seeing on my analysis and what ChatGPT is saying about my live stream breakdowns is that like my live streams are looking really good, especially at my size. But and it's also saying that it might take a little bit longer just for YouTube to find like the people to show my live streams to. I often think those mainstream guys are industry plants. I would hope not, man. I would really hope not. There's probably some of them that are, some of them that are. But I mean, to be honest, like uh, I would just hope that like fucking somebody like Asmongold isn't a plant. Like YouTube planted them, some more people would start streaming. That could be possible, honestly. It's really fucking hard to say. But there's streamers out there that they don't seem like plants to me for the most part. But I mean, again, I could be wrong. I mean, like fucking Penguin Zero Moist Critical. I mean, he fucking turned off a lot of his memberships and donations and shit, which makes him seem like a real authentic person. Hopefully he is a real authentic person. Same thing with Asmongold. Like I think he turned off a lot of his donations and shit, and like he just. I mean, granted, he's still. Good majority of I think a good majority of his income still comes from like subs and on Twitch and shit. Talking like those guys with 6 million subs or like PewDiePie. Maybe, man, maybe. It's hard to fucking say. I mean, you can go back on their channels and look and see on like their oldest video, because I actually did that with some of the big time YouTubers like fucking Markiplier. It, like his oldest video seems a little, almost seems a little too well done if you ask me. But I don't know if that's actually his oldest video because you can delete videos on YouTube. You can private them if you don't want to delete them. So you could show your audience whatever fucking videos you want at the end of the day, and like they wouldn't know better. Like you would be the only one that knows, and whoever else that you tell that to. But like Jacksepticeye, I've actually gone back and looked at his oldest video, Mr. Beast. I've looked at his oldest video, and a lot of them are like really low tier stuff. So I mean, I would really like to hope that they're real and not plants. PewDiePie, I haven't looked at his oldest videos yet to see, but again, he's semi-retired from YouTube and everything, so I would hope that he's a real authentic person. And plus, what else was I getting on with that? I don't even know. Like just the way they present themselves on camera and stuff. Because I mean, to be fair, like being on camera and being live all the time, it definitely changes your mentality and how you interact with the world, your world outlook, how you go through everyday life. And yeah, I could be wrong, but it's all business. Yeah, me or you both. I mean, we both could be wrong. I mean, one of us could be wrong. Either or, man. Who knows, man? Who knows? In this fucking world, you don't know. I mean, it's the same thing with like music nowadays, because the guys who go and they sell their souls to a big fucking record labels, and they bow down to the corporations. Those are typically the people that get famous. And it gets back to like fucking it gets back to what I say all the time about like the everyday common person. Those are typically the people that are gonna follow like the big mainstream thing that they see on TV, they see in the ads, they see like they see everybody talking about. It's just I wish it wasn't. I really wish it wasn't that way, but unfortunately it is. And this also kind of gets into another really heated topic that I have, a really fucking like hot take that I have. Um and it more so applies to the states because I mean like we have the right to vote, but I don't fucking believe that everybody should have the right to vote, like at all. Ever since I've started looking at how the everyday common person walks through the world and gets through and everything, like the everyday person should not be able to fucking vote. Because like I said earlier, people like there's a lot of people out there that want to outsource their thinking to somebody else. They want to outsource their thinking to some other entity, or like just do whatever they need to so they don't have to think critically about anything. But those aren't the kind of people that we need voting. Think about that for a second. The person that doesn't want to think, they went and asked like ChatGPT who I should vote for. And imagine if it says like, oh, you should vote for fucking Kamala Harris, or oh, you should fucking go and vote for fucking Barney the dinosaur. And there's some people that will probably do that too. Starting allergies flaring up a little bit. I think we got more people in here. Make sure you subscribe and like this stream. Like, subscribe, help your boy out. Help your boy out. I think those for real. I think those people are the majority these days. It's scary, dude. It's really fucking scary. Like because that's actually a fact that it is the majority. And that's honestly why neurotypical and neurodiversity is a thing, because like the everyday average person doesn't think like me. The every average day person doesn't think like you, man. The average everyday person has like has like an average level IQ. They don't want to think. They don't want to fucking like deal with the world, or they don't want to, and they want to take like the path of least resistance. Uh, a judge got fired in South Africa for using a chat GPT to make a ruling. I mean, hey, listen, bro, listen. Okay, to be fair, it may be an unbiased opinion. It may be, but I mean, I think ChatGPT is probably a little too woke for me nowadays. Even though I use ChatGPT for a lot of things nowadays, yeah, it's just fucking wow. They took the blue pill. Yo, oh my gosh, like it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. See, this is the exact fucking reason why AI is going to take over, because that right there is just it's the exact fucking example of why we should probably just let the AI take over, cuz fucking if a human judge is just going to let AI make the decision for them on like a ruling for the crime, then why not just let the fucking AI make the decision and cut her the fuck out and save the fucking money? As much as I don't want a fucking artificial intelligence that might be open to that sort of like bias or in like inappropriate prompting. If the judges are just gonna be like, hey, ChatGPT, here's what's going on with the case. What should my ruling be? You might as well cut the fucking middleman out. You might as well just fucking fire that judge and like save the fucking money and just let the AI do the job to begin with anyway. Those same people will ask AI who to vote for. Exactly. Like that's why fucking the common citizen should not be able to vote. Where are you based in? Like state? I'm in Iowa, home state of Slipknot. If you love metal, if not, then Caitlin Clark, Jason Momoa, Stone Sour. I think that's everything that I know based off the top of my head in terms of infamy from Iowa. Seeing more people dropping in, sub and like. Let's go. Okay. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much my little TED talk for the day. Yeah. Yeah, Iowa, that one place that nobody knows about. Even if you're born in the States, you don't know about Iowa. Nobody knows. People are scared. AI takes their jobs, yet they feed the AI daily via using it for everything, and in my opinion, losing IQ in the process. Yeah, that's the other issue too, man. Poor Iowa. I know, man. Honestly, once I get famous, I'll be fucking leaving Iowa. I'm out of here. Once that YouTube money starts kicking in, I start getting enough to where I can actually leave and justify. I'm like out of here, hitting the road, going to Arizona. But yeah, there's people that certainly do complain about AI taking their jobs, and those are also the people that they use AI to outsource their jobs. And to be fair, like a lot of people, where I'll go and read their stories online or something. They're like, "Oh yeah, I made this computer program to outsource my job and like make it easier." And then fucking like the company finds out about it, and then maybe they like buy that patent from that person, then they go and fire like they go and lay off or fire half the fucking crew because that program can do it can do pretty much everybody's job on that fucking shift. You wouldn't lose your IQ with AI. It actually takes brain power to get good results out of AI. Yeah, I mean You can use AI in a good fucking way, in a good smart way, but the issue is that most people don't. You wouldn't say you lost IQ when using Google search bar. There I think there actually is some evidence out there to show that people are like average IQ is decreasing, and people on average they're learning not to remember information or store it in their head for long term use. They're instead what they're doing now, especially like as more and more generations come into being, is we're learning where to find information at instead of just to store it up here for long term like use just in case. But like you can use AI for good fucking things and still be smart. You can use AI in a smart way. I need a source on that. I don't have a source, man. I don't have a source. That's why I say uh, I'm not 100% certain on it. So, but it's just some shit I read online. I don't have any fucking thing to actually prove it. It's just my own fucking head canon, bro. And it's just my own personal experience interacting with people on the daily. Because I've ran into a lot of fucking dumb people doing Uber, man. A lot of fucking dumb people, and typically the ones that I run into that are like, well, like I'd say the more neurotypical leaning people, they're not using AI in a very smart way. They aren't. But it's just one of those things where I'm literally just I'm not citing anything. I'm literally just rambling off bullshit, bro. I mean, you could take it for what it is. If you think most people out there are using ChatGPT are smart, then I mean that's your own prerogative. But from what I see in my own experience, a lot of people they're just outsourcing their thinking to AI if they can do that. It's like using a calculator for every math test. Yeah, that's also a good point too. I mean there are people out there that are really good at doing math, man. S You are neurodivergent. Yeah, I would consider myself like a neurodiverse guy. I think differently from a lot of people, man. I think very, very differently from the every average day person. And I mean, it's kind of apparent when when I go to certain fucking events or something and I try interacting with people and just the conversation topics that they're interested in versus what I'm interested in, and the way that I talk, because sometimes it's hard for me to interact with more neurotypical leaning people because they're like I might say something in a way that sounds a little more geeky or a little more nerdy, or I might get like a little more specific on something, and then they kind of look at me a little weird, or typically neurotypical people, I don't know, they it's like they have this ingrained primitive sense of when they're interacting with somebody that does not fall into their same way of thinking. And that's honestly like even how a lot of my school life went, because a lot of the people in my classes, there were people that I was cool with and everything, and we would bullshit around, but um a lot of people I just didn't really connect with a lot of people because again I just thought differently from a lot of people. I'm like my way of thinking and the things I was interested in, the fucking shit that I was like excited for. It was just way, way different than what most people are into. Do I smoke weed? I have smoked weed. I haven't smoked weed in like a while now. It's been like years, but I mean I would smoke socially. The only reason I don't really smoke right now is just because like one, I do Uber and Lyft full time, and I don't want to risk getting a fucking OWI. And two, like I just don't need it in my personal life. Again, if later on, if a friend like offers me or something in a social setting or whatever, yeah, I'll smoke or whatever. But I mean, it's not something that I like crave on the everyday life, and I don't need it, man. I just don't need it. But yeah, if somebody wants to go and fucking blow a joint or whatever, I don't know, man, dude, fucking do you, man. Honestly, I wish it was fucking legal everywhere. Not saying everyone using AI is smart. The claim was IQ decreases when they're using AI. Okay, yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Using AI on a daily basis, technically, I could be labeled as neurodivergent. I think a lot of people are. I think there's a lot more divergent people out there. Now, here's the thing: is like, and I think a lot of people get this confused with like mental illness, because like everybody with like mental illness is technically on the neurodiverse scale, but not every neurodivergent person is mentally ill. Because there's a lot of people throughout history that were technically neurodiverse. I mean, neurodiverse people are even still around us. I mean, the guy like fucking Steve Jobs, the people who make these, like the guy, like the people who come up with these iPhone designs. It's probably a little more. There's probably more of a blueprint to it now, but like fucking Mark Zuckerberg made fucking Facebook. He like that guy thinks fucking differently. If you see him interact with if you see him on any podcast, he thinks fucking he interacts with people really differently from the average everyday person. So like and honestly, like, I think this is also why a lot of my time in school, there was a lot of the counselors that thought I was fucking autistic for the longest time, and then, later on in life, I went and seen another therapist or psychiatrist, and then he pretty much said like, "Oh, yeah, and like, you're kind of like an eccentric guy, but you're not autistic, like, you're just a normal fucking guy that thinks differently from a lot of people." Yo, Corey's back in the house, bro. What's up, bro? Did you know Shaun the Sheep is gibberish? I actually didn't know that, man. But yeah, like yeah, what you're bringing up about yeah, the when I mean like your point's still pretty fucking fair, to be honest. But like I said, a lot of what I say is either one. I mean, if I'm basing it off something or like statistics, typically I will show my sourcing or whatever, or I'll try and point you to a specific source. But if I'm kind of just rambling off something off the top of my head and I don't fucking remember, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I don't remember the source right now, I'm just fucking rambling. I don't fucking like you could take it or leave it, whatever I'm saying. But I've definitely noticed that nowadays, like fucking people are getting dumb, and it's just it also doesn't surprise me that a lot of people are leaning that way. Because I mean, look at how fucking poisoned we are in life, bro. Like fucking leads everywhere. Like if I would be willing to bet that if you tested like the average everyday person and you did that for, I don't even know, like a couple hundred or a couple thousand, they probably come back with high levels of like all sorts of fucking heavy metals, man. Cause like there's like we're just so fucking like the environment's polluted. We're eating polluted food, like fucking leaded gasoline before unleaded became a thing. Chocolate's full of fucking heavy metals. I mean, if you look at if you go and look at a few studies, and again, I don't have the fucking studies to prove this right now, but I mean, you could probably go and type in like Grok or ChatGPT, and it'll give you the answer. Because I have actually looked this up on ChatGPT, and a lot of chocolates actually they measure like 100, at least 130% of the recommended daily intake for lead, and that's fucking crazy to think that we're able to put that on a store shelf and sell it to people. Interpretation one, treating as division. What? What is that, bro? What is that? I don't even understand that. Holy shit. Does anybody else understand that? Holy fuck. This guy, man, Corey is something else, man. This guy has fucking got so much information in his head. I don't know how this guy's holding it. Your math question, bro. I'm be for real. Like when I graduated high school, like math was literally the first thing to start deteriorating, and I fucking hated math. I hated math with a burning fucking passion. I just happened to fucking like I just happened to pass math with a C because I don't know, maybe grading standards are getting lower or something. Maybe I got the formulaic equations right, but I fucking hated math with such a burning passion. I did not want to do math. And once those fucking teachers signed off on that fucking graduation paper, then they congratulated me and they're like, "Oh, good luck out there in the world, and hope you're successful with life and everything." As soon as and bro, it probably literally happened the moment I touched those fucking school door handles to walk the fuck out. The math skills was just like gone. That shit was fucking gone, dude. And it's crazy when I started getting there was one job where like some of that math stuff actually did apply, and it was mainly just for like measuring type shit where it's like 3/4 of an inch or something like that, and I was just like, oh fuck, man. uh yeah, man, I can't understand any of that math stuff. Carlos Padilla, what's up, bro? How was it at the Slaughter to Prevail concert? That shit was fucking fun, dude. That shit was so fucking fun. That was probably like, honestly, that was probably like one of the best mosh pits I've ever fucking been in so long. And like Slaughter to Prevail, they go so fucking hard, and that lineup just was fucking crazy, dude. Fucking I really fuck with Attila because I actually seen them live once, but like they go fucking crazy. That pit went crazy for them, but they really surprised me. Now, the one thing that doesn't surprise me is they didn't really seem to play a lot of they didn't seem to play a lot of new music, well, a lot of music off their newer album, and it doesn't surprise me because the new album it's just got such mixed reviews, and honestly, like I'm not even really a big fan of their newest album, Grizzly, because a lot of it, I agree with the online crowds that a lot of the music in that album sounds kind of generic, or like the production on the back end sounds like it wasn't very good. So there's only like a few songs in that album that I really fuck with. I think maybe they probably would have been better off sticking to like the single formula that they had, or maybe they could have pushed it back and been like, oh well, like maybe we should work on these songs a little bit more or something and get them nailed down because yeah, it's just music is super hard to make nowadays, and you gotta like the standard is so fucking high. And plus Alex, he's talked about on social media being burned out a little bit. And I mean it's pretty fair that he's burned out because I mean look at the fucking amount of shit that he does, man. Like he has to Prevail, his band, and then he does bare knuckle boxing on the side and fucking MMA shit, and then he's like and then he's going and fucking like playing around with like legit wild fucking animals and shit, and playing around with bears, and doing whatever collaborations he's doing with fucking Falling in Reverse if he goes to some of those shows to do the like collab events and shit. So yeah, I'm just not a big fan of that new album, man. Not a big fan. But I still fuck with them, man. I mean, there's bands that they drop fucking there's bands that fucking drop mediocre albums, and I still fuck with them because I mean it happens. It happens. You're gonna artists and musicians are gonna try and put out probably something experimental if they want to try something new, or like they're gonna miss the mark on something and it's not gonna land. It happens. Just fucking get back on the wagon, try something new, and try and do something better. I'm not gonna sit here and chastise Slaughter to Prevail for like releasing an album that I just didn't wholly fuck with. It just is what it is. Fucking allergies, man. Went there in my 12th birthday on April 12th in LA. Damn, holy shit, dude. Yeah, they're amazing band, man. I fuck with them hard. Honestly, that was actually my first time seeing them live too. That show was like sometime. Well, that show was like last month though. I don't know if you're looking at a lot of the other like some of my more recent mosh pit videos or something. Also got to meet Jack and he gave me a set list. Holy shit, dude. That's fucking badass, dude. Man. Me and my friends, we thought we were gonna meet some of the band members because the venue where they played at, well, the venue that I go to, um, uh, there's like this little walkway where a lot of the bands were like chilling out and shit on the side, and we thought we were gonna get to like talk to some of them, but then the security and shit, they're like, "Oh, you got to keep moving." I'm like, "Oh, okay, fucking dickhead. Okay." So nerd ass, bro. If I wish I could hold the amount of fucking shit in my memory that you have. At one point in time, maybe, but like right now, uh, the amount of fucking brain fog that I have, I cannot fucking I just can't operate on that level anymore. Kids mimic TV social cues, Sheldon's bluntness, a Big Bang Theory, but lack real-time feedback. This can mimic autism traits, monologues, rigidity, leading to widespread misdiagnosis. Yeah, there's I think I've fallen victim to that too because I didn't have a lot of interaction with like face to face interaction with a lot of people outside of like family and extended family, and it's kind of getting to be a big thing I think nowadays. And even I think even Moist Critical talked about this in a video like way back about how in college he would act like a fucking like a really quiet anime pro like badass anime protagonist thinking he was badass, and then people were like, dude, why are you acting like that, like what's wrong with you? So I think that's also why I think that's also the reason why interacting with people on to some extent is pretty important because you got to know how to get along in the world. So yeah, and kids are they're very receptive to that kind of stuff. They're very malleable when it comes to like social interactions and watching that stuff. That's why I think it's important as parents. You need to know how to communicate to your kids like this isn't real or whatever. Even if I'm 12 years old, I know how to play Bone Breaker. Damn, dude, holy shit. Holy fucking shit, man. Bone Breaker at 12. You're See that this is also the thing with like up and coming kids is they're really good at picking up new shit, man. I mean, I didn't think I would ever get to the point where I think where like I would be saying like there's kids out here that are younger than me that are really fucking really advancing further beyond what I know, but it's happening in real fucking time, man. COVID just enhanced it exactly. Yeah, COVID was also a big fucking thing, man. Locking everybody up, forcing everybody inside, and people got used to staying inside. And then also like that like COVID actually fucks up your gut health a lot. So I think that's also why a lot of people have they've gotten really antisocial because like the gut piece is that's really how you produce like a lot of your serotonin. And I think even dopamine is produced to a great degree in your gut. But like that spike protein, man, I got COVID and it didn't put me down, but like I still have issues with like long COVID symptoms, man. It fucking sucks. Like that like getting COVID, it really sensitized me to a lot of shit. Kids are fucking stupid in today's society. Lost causes. The parents are pathetic too. We are doomed, and been doomed and bought and paid for. Yeah, that's true to an extent, man. I mean, I think a lot of the kids out here are fucking like really dumb and shit. But I mean, there's kids that I've ran into that are like it still kind of gives me hope, honestly. There's kids I've ran into that are like they're good kids, they're well behaved and shit, and like they're well intentioned and they're smart and shit. but like you said, it also comes down to the fucking parents, dude. Because a lot of parents, they're not actually parents. Like it's like you just go on you hand your kid an iPad or like a phone or something, or like whatever screen, a video game, and then you just call it good, and you don't interact with your kids to any certain of any degree. You just literally hand them a fucking screen and you say good fucking luck. Like the only thing I'm doing to take care of you is just to feed you and like do the bare fucking minimum. Like, dude, like that's not fucking parenting. Like, interact with your fucking kids, teach them how the world works, fucking be a real parent, like, and like give punishments when punishments need to be like delivered. But I mean, there's still good kids out there, man. Like, it's not every single kid. I don't I know of course, like, we speak in generalities here. Like, that's just how human language works. Human language works on generalities more than anything. But that's also why we go online and we have like debates and shit, because then we could go through the generalities format. We could say like, oh yeah, this, that, and then like we could point out like different nuances and stuff and clarify that. I subscribe to your channel. Appreciate you, Carlos, man. Fucking awesome, dude. Hopefully you're gonna stay around and like be a regular viewer and shit, because we do this every day, man. I do this every day, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We do this every day. We either talk about music or we talk about real life shit. And that's cute. You have to hope still when the universe blesses you with a pair of goggles where you can't take them off and see the fuckery for really what it is. It's a curse and a blessing. Bro, I did, like, you got to have some kind of hope, man. You really do, because if you're like always nihilistic, it's not like, bro, why would you want to walk? Why would you want to walk around in the world always being like, oh, this is bullshit, like this is negative, and like this doesn't work or that, and like, I get it, man. I get it. There's a lot of shitty kids out there. There's a lot of shitty parents out there, but what I'm saying is I've ran into good, well behaved and well intentioned kids that know, like, they know how to speak in life and they know how to interact with other people and shit. And that's the shit that kind of gives me a little bit of hope in the world. And like in today's world, man, you need to have some kind of fucking hope. Why would you just want to walk around in life and be why would you want to wake up every day and be like, fuck, man, fuck, this is so fucking tough. The world's going to shit. Like, bro, like, try and find something positive, man. I know it's hard. I know it's hard in today's world. Like, even for me, like, it's fucking hard. But like, I try to find something positive, bro. You're the guy, man. My man, how's the lives been treating you this we Z Z Prosser, I think I said your name right. Been going good, man. Been going good. We're working on getting a fair amount of subscribers this week. Feels like they slowed down a little bit, but overall, like, man, they've been great. Really, really engaging too. We're getting a lot more regular viewers, man. We're getting a lot more regular viewers on the daily, which, again, and like, it's uplifting for me, because after 6 months of doing this, to think that I'm gonna be at monetization, man, is it's fucking crazy. I literally thought this was gonna take me like 1 to 2 years, and I even accept the fact that it may not fucking happen at all. And like in 6 months, I'm like, holy shit, dude. Like, sometimes it hasn't even fucking sunk in fucking at all. Like, I'm just thinking like, fuck, man. Like, this is happening quicker than I thought. And then 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 my cousin's talking about making a Discord and selling merch and t-shirts and fucking then we're talking about later on shit. I'm like, oh man, this might be a little overwhelming, but I just gotta fucking adapt, man. I gotta adapt. Taught me how to play guitar and do pitch harmonics. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, man. That's what's up, bro. I mean, keep practicing, bro. Like, rock and metal is dying as a whole, so like, I would I really hope that rock and metal like continues to grow, because like it's still big. It's still big, but like a lot of other genres are just way out competing in, which, I mean, it is what it is. Rap has always been bigger than rock and metal since pretty much like its invention. Pop, a lot more people like pop, but I like metal, man. Bye, Bubbles. OMG, I was here yesterday. Thank you for stopping back in. Yeah, you were here yesterday. I don't know how the like quote unquote life advice worked yesterday, but hopefully everything worked out. We're just chilling out though. We're chilling out, talking about real life shit. Maybe trying to get B great to embrace some hope and positivity in his life in their life a little bit. Embrace the suck, brother. The only hope I have is that there is a beer in my fridge when I get home from being as fucked by the state of Oregon. See, that's the problem, bro, is you're in Oregon. You need to move somewhere where where the laws make more sense, man. Isn't Oregon a fucking shit show nowadays? This is what stopped me from moving to the West Coast, to be honest, because California's been a shit show. My whole school found out, and they're giving me advice on how to tell them. Oh boy, oh boy. I mean, yeah, just weigh the pros and cons of each situation of what you really think's gonna happen. I mean, like what I said yesterday. I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna say it's the ultimate do or die method, and it's not the only way to do things. But I mean, yeah, just sit down and sit down, think about each how each circumstance might turn out, and weigh the pros and the cons. Because I mean, there are pros and the cons to each situation. I mean, if you tell them, then I mean they're gonna know. But I mean, also if you wait till later on till you're more financially stable, then in that light, I mean, when you're financially stable, then you don't have to worry about them being weird or anything. Where in the actual hell did I put my selfie stick? Yeah, that's just kind of that's just how I usually operate on things. But I've also operated like that my whole life. Corey, you gotta go. All right, brother. Thank you for stopping by, man. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know if you'll be back later on, but if you're not, man, then we'll see you tomorrow if you're planning on being here. We'll be here at the same time. Heated rivalry pissed him. Oh boy. Okay, as I said, I really fucking hate this camera button on the new iPhone, man. Actually feels kind of nice out here. My brother watched Brokeback Mountain. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm in a parking lot. We're out here. We're fucking out here in the wild. Yeah, I just stay outside all the time. It's my thing. I'm outside like 99% of the time, pretty much. Let me- okay. Gonna take 6 hours in the damn 6 hours in the mall. Holy shit, dude. You're a fucking champ. I don't even spend that much time at the mall. You must have a lot of fucking entertainment there, dude. Get some water. Yeah. Okay, I actually have to get a jacket on. It's a little chillier than what I expected. I thought it was pretty warm out here, and then I stood out here for like more than 5 minutes. One sec, I'll read your chats in a second. My dad accidentally watched Heated Rivalry for you when he was sick. I don't ever get that sick. I've never gotten that sick to accidentally do something like that. But actually, my name is not Carlos. My real name's Seth. Carlos is my grandpa's name. Oh, okay, that works, bro. I just read whatever name I see on the screen here because it's easier for me because I might not. There might come a time when like I get a lot of viewers in here, and the only thing I'm gonna have to go based off of is just whatever name I see on the screen. Because if you think about it, if the day comes where I have like 1,000 viewers in here, like I'm literally gonna I won't be able to remember like a specific name to a specific account. He told me he was on his phone and he looked up and saw. Oh my gosh, man. That's that's actually kind of something like what one of my exes was talking about. Apparently she like seen something on her mom's phone and apparently her mom was looking up like animal sex or something. Okay. Yes, her mom was looking up animal adult content. Where can I put this? I need to get another fucking like another selfie stick tripod, one that actually stands up to my height. Which probably isn't gonna be too hard because I only stand at like a 5'5". Favorite Slaughter to Prevail song. Um, I want to say Kid of Darkness. Kid of Darkness. Probably might be like a stereotypical answer, but I really fuck with that song a lot. If it wasn't that song, then I would probably say not Demolisher. Was it Bone Breaker? Yeah, that's a close second. Have I ever watched Has Been Hotel? I've had one of my friends show me that. I just never got around to actually sitting down and watching the whole series. And nowadays it's really fucking tough because I just don't have the fucking time to sit down and watch much things nowadays. We'll just chill here on the fucking curb for a little bit. It's actually pretty cool out here. Alexi, what is that? Alexi Iho or Iaho? I haven't heard this person. I don't have a lot of time to look up stuff nowadays or watch a lot of stuff. Honestly, it's just like I work every day. And then I stream every day after I work, and then like I take my friend to work pretty like I think like 5 days out of the week, and then whatever time I'm not doing that, usually I'm like working on a video or something, or trying to work on a video. And then if I'm not doing that, I'm going to a concert to have fun and also get more concert footage and content. So my life has become very very busy, and it happened like kind of slowly before my eyes, and I just didn't notice that it was becoming busy until it was too fucking late, and I'm like, fuck, man. All right, we got our electrolytes. Look at that. Stay fucking hydrated, people. Stay fucking hydrated. Is my hair naturally curly? Yeah, it's naturally curly. Like I literally don't do anything to it besides like shampoo, conditioner, and filtered water. Make sure. Look, honestly, honestly, growing up, I wish I had that Native American straight hair, and I've kind of just learned to embrace whatever I got because my hair, it feels like it has like a growth plateau because I can't get it to grow like any I can't get it to grow much past my shoulders. Now if I get it now if it's wet in the shower and everything, then usually it goes like halfway down my back, but then after it dries up and everything, you get the shrinkage going on with what curly hair does. Then it's back up to like kind of shoulder length. Patented painted by a flag at school for a school project and brought it home. Oh boy. Yeah, it sounds like you're actively trying to like trigger your parents or subliminally or subtly let them know what's going on. Just like I said, be be careful what you're doing. Be careful. You don't know what all is gonna go on in the future. And honestly, like I don't even really know. I'm fucking 29 years old, almost 30, and I don't fucking know what's gonna go on in this world. I absolutely do not know. I mean, even this morning, I watched a video with Luke Nichols from the Outdoor Boys, and he actually said pretty much the same thing. He said the same thing to a bunch of law school graduates that like if you have the opportunity, if you have a job and you have the opportunity to save up money, then you need to save aggressively and you need to save up as much as you can because we don't know what's going to happen. We like the future is so uncertain. Low low key gotta go. All right, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Again, we're here every single day, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Feel free to swing by anytime. We might have some heated stuff going on. Who knows? I don't know what these streams are gonna look like. Some days you just get on and like let shit flow. All right, Bubbles. Later. Find you a good therapist or something. Who else is in here? Who else is in here? I see 5 people on the fucking counter. Nobody else is talking though. Terry FPL, what is up, my fucking dude? You need to make sure you subscribe with that little white button up there and you like this stream. What the fuck is up, though, bro? I don't think I've seen you around here, so I think you're new. We're sitting out here on a fucking nice, steady, cool day. We're enjoying some Relight hydration electrolytes and some Mountain Valley Spring water. What ails you today, sir? How may we help you? I said sir, but I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, but it works. Favorite Slaughter to Prevail member? I don't know all the band members and like their backgrounds or names, so I just have to default to Alex. But typically with a lot of bands, I like to I typically like drummers, just because that's the most complex instrument that you can play in the band, man. Michael Myers says, "Where are you?" Oh, bro, Graham, we still don't know what that even is. Promotional products, have to respect it. You gotta respect it, man. Gotta respect it. I mean, the only reason I'm pushing subscribers is because I'm close to monetization right now, and I can play ads on my videos pretty soon. But once that happens, like I won't have to push subs as hard. I'll probably still push subs for a little bit, just because like higher subscription counts look better to the average day, everyday drones and shit. But after that, man, I'm not gonna be as worried about it. I'm just worried. I'm a little more on it because again, I want the 1,000 subscribers. That way, like I can reach that full monetization. And like I'm almost fucking there, dude. I'm almost there. Like almost 80 subscribers away at this point. Probably less or something like that. I haven't checked my subscriber count in like a couple like an hour or so. So it might have went up, it might have went down. Who knows with these streams? Oh. Gotta readjust the thing on my tripod. Give me a minute here. There we go. I know the drummer's name for Slaughter to Prevail. What is his name? I mean, they're aren't all of them Russian? I mean, I think they're all Russian, aren't they? Evgeny. Nah, that's a Russian as fuck name right there. Yeah, I just they're still kind of a new band to me. I mean, and they're not like on. I don't think they're on top my top list of favorite bands because like except for Jack, he's British. Well, it's a bunch of Russian guys and one British guy. But yeah, I fuck with them, but they're probably not on my top list. I mean, number one is of course Falling in Reverse. Number one, number two would probably be Bad Omens, and then three. Oh man, that's kind of a tough one. Probably like fucking the Browning. Okay, we're gonna need you to do some random task without questioning. First task, climb that tree. What? Which tree? That tree over there? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. I've never actually climbed a tree in my life, and I'm not trying to fuck my shit up because yeah, I need to make money for the next few months. Now maybe maybe in like maybe after once I'm done getting my debt settled and everything, I don't have to worry about being so gung ho about it. Maybe I'll come back and I'll climb that tree back there. But right now, man, probably I'm kind of a hard pass. You'd have to drop like a really big fucking super chat for me to do that shit. Nate Stevens, would you accept an Uber drive from a driver wearing an arm cast. I mean, why not, man? Why not? As long as he has one working arm. You want 1,000 subscribers? Yeah, I want 1,000 subscribers, bro. But I'm doing pretty good without needing to climb a tree and break my fucking arm for it. I mean, I'm at 900 and like what fucking 18 or 20 right now. I don't need to. I don't need to do some crazy stunt to fucking instantly get a rush. And besides, if people if people like Penguin Zero can get to 18 million subscribers by just fucking talking on a camera, why can't I? American American cars are mostly automatic. You're right. It'll probably be good. Yeah, it's like yeah, like he's really fucking good if it's a Tesla, because like if it's Tesla, I mean I drive a Tesla myself. As long as you got your fucking right hand to work with, that man, that's all you fucking need. Because you don't even need to shift anything with a Tesla. It's literally everything's on the fucking screen, and like most of the time you could just hit the fucking brake pedal to switch gears. But I mean, as long as it's like his right hand and he's still able to drive without issues. Cause I mean, there's actually accessories out there where you can make it more easier to make it easier to drive and shit. I mean, shit. I was looking on Instagram and there was a guy with those. I don't know if anybody knows that guy that does like the food shit and like his arms are like this and he only has like thumbs. He only has thumbs and he's able to fucking drive with like the only restriction he has on his license is he can't drive a stick shift, and it's literally because he can't fucking reach that fucking stick shift. Well, at least he wouldn't be able to drive without being a very severe hindrance. That's what happened to the car. Oh, I'm chilling outside right now, man. It's a nice cool day, but like we're here, we're still here. Cars in the background though. We're just out here chilling. I would I would do a lot more walking around and shit. But the issue is like my cell carrier is Verizon, and like the fucking signal around here is fucking it's trash, dude. Like I actually had to come specifically to this spot just to get in 5G coverage so I could stream, because the spot I usually go to it's hit or miss on whether I'm actually gonna get 5G coverage there. Ghost Chili challenged, bro. Terry, what are you trying to fucking do to me, man? I have fucking bad gut issues, and you're trying to put the fucking final nail in the coffin. I'm pretty sure if I did a ghost chili challenge, I would probably actually like die for real. Like I'm not even joking. Like literally, I would probably die if I ate a ghost chili right now. I've seen that guy crazy. Yeah, that guy's fucking funny, man. It's kind of funny because I'm 100% sure that he does a lot of the shit on stream on like that tapping shit that he does on a lot of shit. He has to do that on purpose, and it's kind of cool that he has that sense of humor to him. Because like there's people out there that probably like they just wallow and they sit in shame and we're shit with their condition, but he fucking works with it, man. Okay, jump in the Tesla on autopilot. That's gonna get some traction. I have to pay for that again. I have to pay for that again. Bro's sitting here throwing out all kinds of fucking challenges. He's like, dude, do fucking something, man. Bro, we'll do something. We'll do something later on. Terry, once my shit's settled, okay. Um, I'm not gonna have this Tesla after the after my shit in a couple months because I'm gonna be taking that shit back to the bank because yeah, not worth it, not worth it. The payments too much, too high. Insurance not fucking worth it. But we'll probably do some shit like later on. I know Jack's birthday. Bro was like, bro was like a real fucking Slaughtered Prevail fan. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm kind of a casual Slaughtered Prevail fan, man. October 10th, 1994. Oh, he's a little older than me. Mine's 97. That's Jack's birthday. Yeah, like fucking fucking bugs. All right, back in the car, man. Fucking sat down out here thinking I was gonna not be disturbed by shit. One sec, I'm hopping back in the car. Give me a minute here. Put that in there. Yeah. Back up there. All right, we're chilling. We're chilling. Back in the lounge. "31 years old. Holy shit. How old is Alex, by the way? Also got to sit in an old Ferrari. Damn, dude. I don't even know what's the fanciest car I've gotten to sit in. Well, honestly, I think this Tesla is actually the fanciest car I've gotten to sit in. Dude, sometimes it really surprises me how some of these artists out here are like almost or close to the same age that I am. Cause like I think it's Kim Dracula. I think Kim Dracula is like the same age as me. And he's like really fucking world famous. Literally. Fuck, dude. Man, honestly, bro, you're kind of making me feel old. Cause like 33, that's not too far off from my own age. Like I'm 29, dude. When I hear like 33, I'm just sitting here thinking like, fuck, man, that's really close to my age. Like, man, what am I gonna do? What other do you listen to any other music, Seth? Do you listen to any other thing besides Slaughter to Prevail? Or are they like your main thing? Because like there's a lot of other music that I fuck with. Children of Bodom. I haven't heard that name in a long time, man. I didn't even know they were still a thing, to be honest. Band was made in the '90s. Yeah, man, they're honestly like even kind of before my time. Oh my gosh, man, these allergies are wrecking me. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Slowly climbing. We're slowly climbing though. 919 subscribers. I need to keep pumping out more videos, to be honest. Is that even how you found my channel, man? Like you probably watched one of the Slaughter to Prevail videos, didn't you? Because I think I literally just released that mosh pit video and like the mosh pit shorts. Yeah, I released those today, man. I literally just released those today. I didn't expect them to get the views that they did, but honestly, I thought the Slaughter to Prevail, like the long video, I thought that was gonna get more attention, but I don't know, man. That's kind of why I do. I just go around to shows and shit, and I just get in the mosh pit, chill out, really fuck it up to the music. Allergies, man, I swear. Because like I actually have like I have the whole fucking show recorded for that whole thing. It's just I have a lot of concert footage from like just that one show and like a few other shows that I've been to, and I've been trying to slowly work through it, but the issue is that I go to so much fucking shows that it's hard for me to get caught up. So I feel like I need to go through my like all the recordings that I have and like chop it all up and like just spend like I don't know a day or something just working on videos because I got a lot of concert footage, a lot of mosh pit footage too, man. Seeing three people on the counter, you need to subscribe and you need to like the stream and hop in this chat. But yeah, I got everything from that show. I got all of I got all of Attila. I just started doing the long form videos on the like mosh pits because YouTube is it's a little tricky with how they do things and copyright. But I got all of Attila, I got all of Whitechapel. Now I just need to I need to go through the whole like fucking the whole Slaughter to Prevail set list that was on that night and get that chopped up, get that edited, get all the shorts out and everything, and then get on to the next thing. Cause I also had that one I also had a Lorna Shore show that I went to, and like they had Paleface Swiss there, and I forget who else was there, man. And then next week I also have whatchamacallit, I have Alpha Wolf next week as well, and that's man, I just got so much shows I'm going to. When the Wall of Death started, I didn't want to be in the pit because I might get pushed down or I might get thrown at Jack knocking him down because of that one guy. Yeah, man, they live for that stuff. They live for that stuff. Plus, yeah, plus you said you were like 12, man. So I mean, probably, I've seen some guys like you get in the pit and everything. You just got to be really careful and make sure you got to like if you are gonna like if you are in a pit like that, make sure that your presence in the pit is known, so that way people know to be a little more alert. Usually people in the pit they're really they're chill about it. They're accepting if a guy like you wanted to get in the pit or something. Because I mean I seen like a 10-year-old kid in the pit one time and he was going crazy, man. He was going crazy, bro. And like everybody seen he was in the pit and he was moshing around with everybody and everybody was chill about it. So people weren't going like super hard, but we were still going pretty hard though. I see two people on the counter. Subscribe and like. Subscribe and like. Join the chat. Join the chat. What's your favorite anime or what's your favorite metal band? Let us know. Oh man, but yeah, like that show, man. That show it was really fucking good, man. It was so good. And like keep in mind, I bought the tickets for that show months in advance. And like me and my homeboy, we went out and well, he got his ticket and we both got our tickets months in advance because we got him pretty much the day that the show was announced because I was fucking excited for it, dude. Jack might be nice to me, but when he sees the guy who threw me at him, he would be mad and tell security to escort the guy out. Yeah, that's a lot of shows, man. That's a lot of metal shows. Usually 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 if like the band sees or like the lead singer sees something going on, then they probably will stop the show and they'll be like, whoa, what's going on, dude? Because they want everybody to be there and be like uninjured. Doesn't It doesn't happen all the time, but for the most part, like all the guys in Slaughter to Prevail seem like really cool guys, really caring, and I've seen how Alex interacts on like fucking on social media and stuff. I don't know if he's like embellishing or whatever, but I'd like to assume that it's really who he is on in his day to day life. He seems like a fucking teddy bear, dude. And like even Ronnie Radke from Falling in Reverse has said like that. Yeah, that dude's just a fucking teddy bear. Like he's not mean. He's not bad spirited. Like he's a fucking like dude's fucking like really caring and down to earth. After he gets a guy escorted out, he would just sign my Slard to Prevail shirt. Yeah, it's cool when that happens, man. It's cool. Honestly, they had a meet and greet at at the venue I went to, but the sad part is like it was it's like what 300 3 or like $350 for that meet and greet. And man, I could not afford that. I could not afford that shit at all, man. Get some light on the situation. Just imagine. Yeah, I'd like to imagine, man, but yeah, like that show, it was really good. It was really good. I hopefully they're gonna come back sometime in the future, but it's also kind of hard because man, they're like world famous at this point. So much so that it's probably gonna be hard for them to get around and do like more varied shows and everything. But yeah, man, get out and get to more shows. Get out, do more shows, man. It's fun. I've been doing I've been doing this for the past like 3 years, and I'd like to say that I've been to probably over like a couple hundred shows over the past 3 years I've been doing this. But that's also a mixture of like big time bands and then local shows and like medium sized shows. I go to a lot of different things, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll probably be I'll probably be calling this stream at like the 3 hour marker. It kind of seems like to be the point at which a lot of people seem to not be joining in, and that's where YouTube seems to stop pushing my stream. Use ESP guitars like Jack does. I don't know. I don't really know a whole lot about musical brands and stuff, man. I mean, I just listen to the music and that's about it. People say I look like or people say that I have like that musician vibe to me, but I don't think so, man. I mean, I would like to learn an instrument, probably like drums or something, or I would like to be if I did, I would probably want to be like a like lead singer or whatever, but I just have too much health issues that are preventing me from doing it right now. Like I mean right now I'm having an allergy issue and imagine having an allergy issue the day of the show. That'd be like fucking terrible to perform with if you can even get a good performance out of that. I mean, it's really cool, bro. Like I said, keep practicing, man. Be like the next generation of rock, man, or the next generation of metal, whatever you want to be, because it's it's becoming a genre that's very hard to really take off in, honestly. And I don't know what's gonna happen with the future of music. even some of my friends are thinking that music as a whole and live music is gonna not be a thing, which I really hope not because man, going to live shows, that's like my life. And like music, it's just it is a big, big, big part of my life, and I don't even know what I would do without it, honestly. Sending out the hearts. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Now, if only these damn allergies would go away. I don't know why it's happening right now. I didn't have this issue all day, and then it just starts flaring up again. See, like, and I just keep seeing the viewer counter go up and down. So I don't know. Maybe people want to like drop a sub and drop a like. Whoever's in here. Not a lot going on right now. Chat's kind of died down for the night, it seems. Hopefully, hopefully things go better tomorrow. I would really hope. But I mean, today's been like decent. Just who knows what's going on in this crazy world now as it is. There's just three people watching and but not chatting. Yeah, it happens, man. Some people just come in to lurk and they just come to watch the stream, which is fine, but like we kind of need to get some chatters in here to help liven things up, which is the issue that kind of happens later on in the stream or later on in the night is like we don't get enough chatters in here, and then like we get people that just want to join in and not chat and just watch the stream, which is cool. But you kind of need to chat to help be engaging and like to engage a streamer because it's significantly hard for me to just sit here and like talk and 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 not knowing if anybody's actually listening or whatever. I'm playing roulette lurking, bro. Bro's just out here ruining people's algorithm. At least stay on their stream for like 30 seconds, bro. Stay on their stream for at least 30 seconds to give them that algorithm push. Bro's out here trying to get people to climb trees and shit. And they're just like, no, not doing it, man. Not doing it. And I'm just back in the car, like, fucking, man, fuck it. Fuck it. Terry, yeah, Terry's back in. I don't know if you're sub, Terry, but you need to sub. Come back tomorrow. We're here. We'll be here 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And also, I'd say we got about another good 10 minutes before I'm calling it because I also got to go pick up my friend like later on. I'm some motherfucker. He got 100% too. He was serious with that shit. Oh man, bro was not playing with that one. Trying to get a trying to get it more lively in here, but it's probably gonna take some time, man. It's probably gonna take some time. Not every big streamer started at the top. Took a little bit, took a little bit. So I'm not under the well, I'm under the assumption that it's gonna take me a little bit to build a decent enough crowd, but we'll get there. We're gonna get there. Trust and fucking believe. That's why I keep showing up, man. Keep showing up. Oh man. Huh. Honestly, I probably might just call it here. It's been a good one, been a really good one. I guess, like I said, things just really slowed down, and people, people just did their thing for the night. So I mean, why not? Why not? All right. Who else is in here before I make an official call? I can't see, but I see we got like three-ish viewers. All right. Gotta make sure you chew all your food, man. Chew it good. Them Sour Patch Kids ain't no joke. All right. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. It's been a good fucking one. Been a good one. Not getting a lot of traction right now, so we'll just have to come back tomorrow, try again. But we got a good amount done. Got a good amount done. People chatting earlier and everything. Yeah, Terry's giving the bye. Yeah, we got a good amount done though. What time is it at my place? Right now it's 8:43 p.m. So I'll be yeah. But I'll be back online tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So whatever time it is where you're at, like you might wanna calculate for that. It's 8. So like I started the stream, it's 6:43 for me. So that'd be like 4, yeah, that'd be like 4 p.m. where you're at, man. Sometimes I start a little earlier, so like if you're able to join in earlier, you see the notification pop up that I went live, then I mean you can join in then too. But I mean, see, I put up 6 p.m. as like a start time just because it's the most likely time that I'm gonna be able to make it because that's when I usually have all my work done for the day and everything, and I'll be able to stream without worrying much. But we're here, man, we're here. But yep, as I said, gonna call it. So maybe you live 2 hours away from me. Uh, I'm in Iowa, man. I don't know where you're at, but I'm assuming by that time you're probably like what, West Coast or something. Probably something like that. Yeah. It'll be like 4 p.m. where you're at that I start time. So uh again, and here, thank you to everybody that joined in. Thank you to everybody that dropped a gift. And for all the return viewers, new viewers, subscribers that joined in this time. We're going to be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I will see you guys then. Take care, everybody.